Where did you go, Professor?
They were swallowed by the mystical darkness of the forbidden spell. An eternity wandering in a void of nothingness, never to return to this world. To think, we almost had the sword of the Creator.
I don't believe anything you say. Our professor is still alive. That's right. Our professor is no ordinary human.
I refuse to believe that Teach would die in a place like this.
It is possible that death has yet to find your friend, but there are worse things than death. Drifting through the darkness with no chance of escape, overwhelmed with hopelessness. It must be torturous.
Hey, all I hear is good news. Teach is still alive. And if that's true, then there's only one thing to do. Defeat you while we wait for Teach's triumphant return.
Prepare yourself. We will avenge our leader here and now.
How trite. But if you wish for pain, I shall oblige. If you prefer it so, you shall also be added to the ranks of the dead.
You fool! What were you thinking, charging right into an enemy's trap? Are you just a boulder that rolls down whatever hill it's on? No, even a boulder has more sense.
I can explain.
Excuses won't help us. This darkness is terrifying.
Sothis is mad.
As you and I are one, I too am trapped within this void. But please consider this. This realm of darkness we are in is separate from the world from which you came. I mean that it would take a god to leave this place. In time, our hearts and minds will cease to be. Are you prepared to die?
I can't die. I'm a JRPG protagonist, but also no, I'm not prepared to die. I have so much to do. I'm not.
I thought as much. I also do not wish to die. And yet, there is no other choice. Do you recall your father's diary? He said you were a child who never cried nor laughed. I think I am the one to blame. I must have been asleep, but even then, I feel I was a part of you. I do not know how Rhea managed it, but she allowed me to exist inside of you. The truth is, I have always been with you. It is within you that I found my power yet again. The power of a goddess. The power of the progenitor god. My name is Sothis. By now, you must be well aware of what that means. I am the one who watches over Fodlan and the creatures dwelling there.
So you're the goddess Sothis, the goddess of our world?
I am Sothis. She who died and then returned.
Yeah, that makes sense. Somehow I know it to be true. You know, the name, it seems like too much of a coincidence. Also, you seem to have so much power.
There is but one thing left to do to save us from this darkness of eternity. I must now use the power of a god. However, I lack a body of my own, and so I must relinquish all the power that I have to you. The time has come for you and I to join as one. And when that comes to pass, then I shall disappear.
We're gonna Fair Eyes? Disappear.
When I say disappear, I do not mean that all I am will be no more. My soul will join with yours, and you and I will never be apart. But I will no longer have the chance to speak with you. I shall miss it.
I actually will miss it too. It was really, Sothis was a really fun character. In all seriousness, it was really fun to see her her sassy nature, and just talking to Sothis was pretty cool. Sothis is a great character. It's gonna suck.
So long have I been on this path with you. Through you, I got to see and hear this world. I even got to chastise you from time to time. I may not have acted like a goddess, but it was certainly fun. For all that you have done, thank you. I'm glad that it was you to whom my fate was bound.
Yeah, thank you for everything.
Now, we must pray. For if we share this wish, our spirits too will join as one. Your wish is to return to the forest, stop the enemy, and rescue the little ones. No need for words. I know your heart as though it were my own. Your will and mine are now as one. Both sides of time are revealed to you, and you alone. You know I am the beginning. What shall you do?
Oh, we get this sick hairstyle. I think I like this hairstyle more. A lot more, rather.
So the Philstar consumes even the darkness itself.
What's up? I'm back. You thought you could kill me, but I'm a protagonist in a JRPG. I can't die.
What did you see in the darkness of Zaharas? This should be impossible. The only being that can withstand that darkness is... Unless I dispose of you myself, I may never have the chance to send you back there.
Do I have to do another battle? Oh my goodness. There's more of this mission. I had no idea. Using with Sothis allowed the Sword of the Creator to regain its true power. Awesome. Oh, everyone's back. Neat. I need to heal Byleth ASAP.
Thank you.
I forgot that there's more of this mission. I actually forgot all about this part. No, I remembered the whole fusing, but I forgot they added more to the mission. Sublime Creator Sword. Easy dodge.
Let the lesson begin.
Yeah, lesson
As
begin.
expected.
Unnecessary crits. That's our lesson today.
I'm not.
Dude, I love the Byleth and Sothis fused hairstyle. The other one was fine, but it looked a lot like Chrom or Marth from other Fire Emblem games. So this one's a little... It kind of sets Byleth apart from the other Fire Emblem protagonists, which I like.
Who, me?
I think that's why I like it more, personally. But the other hairstyle is fine, but I think I definitely prefer this hairstyle, like, by a long shot. Which is why I'm glad in Smash they have a skin, one of the alternate costumes. One of the alternate colors for Byleth is the hair, like this. That's pretty neat. Ba, 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 ba. They kill you. I was gonna say this mission was a little too easy and too short, but that happened with the last mission. The last mission was really short and really easy. So definitely I just accepted it as, oh, maybe the mission's just really short and really easy. But this one actually has more to it. Be gone.
You're making me...
Love it.
I think... Yeah, I'm...
Definitely tougher. You said it. Can I kill you with a Ragnarok? Oh, it's gonna do so much damage. Do it. You'll probably die when you counterattack. Which I expect. This game or Persona 5 Royal? I don't know. That's tough. Probably Persona 5. Persona 5 is a really good game. This game is still great, but I think I prefer Persona 5. This game is still phenomenal.
No hesitation.
No hesitation. I definitely prefer Persona 5 because this game used to be in my top 10, but then, I think it's my 11th favorite game. This game. Because, Kingdom Hearts 2 hit my top 10. This game is pretty much ranked it's similar rankings to how I ranked Persona 4 Golden and Kingdom Hearts 2. So, I think I definitely prefer Persona 5. Both are great. I think I like Persona 5's gameplay just a tad bit more. Like, this game is fine, but I'm not saying I hate strategy games. If I hated strategy games, I wouldn't like this game as much as I do. Like, strategy games are fine, but if you have to give me an option, I definitely prefer turn-based than strategy. But strategy could still be done really well that I can enjoy it. Because, honestly, if I didn't like strategy, I would not enjoy this game as much as I did. But if I get a choice, I definitely prefer turn-based. I definitely prefer turn-based compared to this, but this is still a great gameplay system.
I won!
Wow. I'm not hurt too bad.
I was a little nervous coming into this game because I wasn't much of a turn-based person, so I was like, am I even gonna like this game? I'm kind of surprised that I do, and I never hated strategy games, but wasn't really sure I was gonna be as good, as addicted to them as I would with anything else. But turns out I really I found a way to love this gameplay style. And I look forward probably playing more strategy games in the future. Wouldn't hurt. You're not gonna get hit. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna take half damage. You know what? I'll do it. Yeah. You have close counter? I think you do. Either way, you have a Pegasus. Like, you have pretty good evasion, so I think we're good. I'll kill you with the Sword of the Creator. But don't want Byleth to get all the fun. Even though this is his moment to shine. He's already like level 25. I want to give my other units a chance to level up.
Is this a joke?
Persona 5 Royal ruined the Persona 5 story for you? How? How did Persona 5 Royal ruin everything? If anything, Persona 5 Royal makes it better. Sure, it's not perfect. It has its faults. Like, Kasumi really should have been more in the main story instead of just adding her for the Royal, but how does Persona 5 Royal make your experience worse? I did hear a lot of people say that the whole, like, people getting the ending where everyone, apparently there's like a bad ending where everyone gets their desires and you have to like agree to Maruki's deal. I did hear a lot of people saying stuff about that, but that's an optional ending. I think the true ending for Persona 5 Royal is really good, and it definitely deserves to be the canon. I don't really see how it could ruin your overall experience with Royal. The ending was perfect before, they had no reason to change it. I guess. I will say this. I do think that, Joker taking the plane back home instead of his friends driving him back home is slightly worse. But either way, the ending is still good. I don't think it just... I agree with what you're saying. Yeah, like, Persona 5 could have ended the way it did. It worked out perfectly, I think. Persona 5 had a really bittersweet ending, but I never finished the original Persona 5, but I know where it ended. But, I do think that... Similar to how I feel with Grace's F. Like, Grace's F, you can end the game after the main story, but, like, just... It's just, like... It's so much... It adds so much to the game. That you don't do it, you know? Like, it adds so much.
You're too kind.
Like, I can't picture Persona 5 ending without Royal. But I can also see the game ending at Persona 5. Like, if they didn't make a Royal, it'd be fine by me. The fact that they did, and they didn't mess up the story, I think they did it really well. But to each their own, I guess. Get magic, right? Alright, do this.
I have no time to waste on the likes of you.
Oh, well, you're gonna have to waste your time on the likes of Ash. Easy hit. Yeah, have Bernadetta kill you. This'll show you. Oh, wow, that was easy.
That I would lose to mere beasts.
Yeah, goodbye, Salon. Or should I say Tomas, whatever we're calling you at the moment.
What did I...
But this is not the end. Tullus will carry out our mission somehow.
I'm sure he will. Stage complete, nice. Yo, Bernadetta got MVP. Good for her. She deserves it. Yeah, as I said, the whole Kasumi thing not being in the main plot more definitely kind of blew. They could have done more with Royal, but what they did was good and didn't ruin the overall experience. Also, Maruki is the best character in Persona 5. The end. Like, non-main character... Actually, no, that's not true. That's not true. An or Yusuke is probably the best of the Phantom Thieves. But, of all the Maruki is the best confidant. End of story. Even if he's a villain, Maruki still is a great character, even as a villain. Absolutely adore Maruki.
Teach, we won. I'll be honest, when I lost sight of you, I broke into a cold sweat. But Gerald's killer is dead. All's well that ends well.
That's true.
You're kidding, right?
How did they not notice my hair?
Off while we were in battle, but now that it's over, just go ahead and spit it out.
How about my hair? Wait, did you see something and I missed it? Each we won. I'll be honest, when I lost sight of you, I broke in a cold sweat. Yeah, Claw hasn't even noticed my hair yet. Let's see how long this takes.
That hair, those eyes, that unfathomable power. What happened out there?
There it is. I'll tell you everything, my dude.
You mean to tell me that an entity who claims to be the goddess was living in your mind? And it's been that way since you were a baby? And this goddess entrusted all of her goddess-like power to you and then vanished.
I love Claude's reaction. He's gonna have a hard time believing this.
It's a difficult story to swallow, Teach. But the way you look now, I guess I've got no choice but to believe it. How could something like that happen? There must be a clue in Gerald's diary. If you believe the diary, there's a high possibility that Rhea did something to you when you were born.
That's basically what my betted money is on.
That's likely when all this began. What in the world happened to you as a baby? And what was Rhea after? Teach! What's the matter? Did you trip or... Wait. Are you sleeping? This must be an effect of the goddess's power. I wonder if Teach's body can handle the strain. Think, Claude. What now? Should I carry him on my back? Easier said than done.
Can Claude even carry me on his back?